Alright, y'all, welcome back to another week of old Lionel catalog flipthroughs. Starting off with this week, we're going to be looking at Lionel's Volume 2 2015 catalog. So let's get started. So, starting out, they have the table of contents. And if you didn't know, this is Lionel's 115th anniversary. So, they have the second Brian and Moore, Rochester, New York, and the third Robert Lambertus King in C. And they also have the 115th anniversary Berkshire limited edition locomotive, which includes a nano paint finish. Each locomotive will be uniquely numbered, includes a signed and numbered certificate of the authenticity, special 115th anniversary packaging, equipped with legacy control system. Let's see. Here's the front view and the back view. Here's some more 115th anniversary stuff. They have the boxcar, which features made in USA and of US and imported parts, diecast metal spun trucks and operating couplers, metal frame, length of 10.5 inches, minimum curve of 0.27, and the 115 neon pub clock, the 115th anniversary frame mirror, the 150th anniversary 3D metal wall art, which features made in USA and gauge steel, the orange mug, blue tumbler, and the blue t-shirt. So moving on to the legacy locomotives. So starting off, they have the Norfolk Southern Crescent Cab Tooling 911 and US. They also have some more SD60s and new paint schemes. And moving on, they have the SD38s, which include fuel tanks, dynamic brakes, pilot details, horns, bells, radio antennas, in a length of 14.5 inches and a minimum curve of 27. They have the Conrail, Penn Central, new tooling as well. The EJ and E, Reading and Northern, and the Duluth and Minnesota Iron Rage. There's also some GP9s, which include length of 14 and 1/4 inches and a minimum curve of 0.31. They have the Burlington and Northern, Cheesy System, Baltimore and Ohio, Rio Grande, and the Rio Grande with the smaller lettering, New York Central, Pennsylvania, and the Southern. There's also some EA AA or E7 AA sets, which includes one PA powered unit, one PA non-powered unit, and legacy control system equipped, able to run with legacy control, Trainmaster command control, or conventional with a standard transformer, Odyssey speed control with on and off switch, legacy rail sound system, IR transmitters are equipped with, works with LS sensor track, dual powerful maintenance free motors with momentum flywheels, detailed cab interior, engineer and conductor figure in cab, traction tires. And both E7 units features on-front locomotives, die-cast metal trucks and fuel tank, directional headlights, fan-driven smoke unit, and metal frame. And they also feature illuminated number boards on the front of the locomotive, directional marker and class lights on the front of the locomotive, cab interior light, separately applied metal detailed parts, window glass, length 34 inches and a minimum curve of 36. So here's the Great Northern Seaboard in the Burlington. There's some more. They have the Milwaukee Railroad Pier Marquette in Baltimore and Ohio. And here are the Union Pacific FEF-3s, which I'm pretty sure most of y'all know about. 844, which is still in operation today. It includes a length of 28 and 3/4 inches, minimum curve of 72. While her 9 sisters were retired along with the rest of the Union Pacific steam, the last one delivered was 844, which has never lost her spot on the roster. Though she did adopt the number 8444 from 1962 to 1989 to avoid confusion with the GP30. An additional FEF-3 number 838 is kept in the Cheyenne Roundhouse as part is sourced to help keep the 844 running. So they have different schemes and row numbers. There's the 844 itself, any 8444. And here are the Heislers, which are the locomotive is back with more features than ever, and it's the perfect complement for growing or logging car accessories. And there's also additional features like the length of 15 and 3/4 inches and the minimum curve of 031. So here's the Meadow River and Lumber Company, Pickering Lumber, Cass Scenic, Curza Pine Mills, Mount Rainier Scenic, and St. Peg's Pier. Oh. So moving on, they have the Mikados, or not Mikados, but Alco steam locomotives. The T280s, they have the length of 20 inches and a minimum curve of 031. They have Union Pacific, Western Maryland, number 734, which is still in static display, I think. And there's also the 630 right here, which is still in operation at the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum, though she is getting some maintenance done, I think, from what I've heard for the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museums lately. Okay, so they have the weathered engines. They have the Union Pacific H7, Chesapeake, Ohio, length of 30 inches and a minimum curve of 72. And there's also the Union Pacific in Pennsylvania, and the Y3 dashes. Here's the Conrail Big Blue 86 High Cube boxcar set, which has the 4 boxcars, some additional boxcars, and some General American milk cars, which include die-cast metal passenger-style sprung trucks with operating couplers, die-cast metal underframe details, die-cast metal sprung buffers, and opening hind style doors, removable roofs, interior milk tanks and piping, metal brake lever and brake chain, separately applied realistic details, length of 11 and 3/4, minimum curve of 31. And there's also the Green Mountain Route, New York Central, CMSTP and P. There's also some logging disconnects, which include die-cast construction for reliable operation or loaded and empty, new ribbed back wheels, realistic model log load included, easy to conversion to scale couplers, tie down chains included. Here's the logging disconnect with load 2-pack. And here are some 40-inch lumber flat cars, which include die-cast construction for reliable operation, loaded or empty, real wood deck, risen load, die-cast metal body, separately applied metal details, and removable stakes on the deck. Now, Northern Pacific, Meadow River Lumber, Pickering Lumber, Pennsylvania, and Milwaukee Road. There's also some rail-to-road intermodal surface trailers, which are Santa Fe, Western Maryland, Great Northern Railway, and Erie and Lackawanna. And these flat cars include die-cast metal sprung trucks and operating couplers, hitting and coupling tabs, real wood flat car deck, die-cast metal flat car body, separately applied metal details, length of 14 and 3/4 inches, minimum curve of 36. And 44 trailers include all new trailer design, interchange, open and closed doors, flexible mud flaps, realistic underside detail attachable to Lionel tractors, trucks, and length of 10 inches, die-cast metal construction and separately applied details, length of 4 inches. And there's also some 40-inch trailers with truck, which are the Baltimore, Ohio, Milwaukee Road, and MKT. Here's the PS4 flat cars with loads, the PS4 gondolas with 50-inch flat cars, the PS5 gondolas with loads, which features die-cast metal sprung trucks and operating couplers, hitting and coupling tabs, opening drop ends, separately applied metal details, all new removable resign loads, removable resign scrap loads in CB and Q and PC, removable resign crushed aluminum, load in Frisco, removable resign I-beam in NYC and ELL, length of 14.5 inches, minimum curve of 31. They have the Erie, Lackawanna, Penn Central, CB&Q, New York Central, and Frisco, I think. Yeah, that's Frisco. Here's the ACF 40-ton stock cars, which are Great Northern Union Pacific's Northern Pacific in New York Central and St. Louis in the Milwaukee Road. The PS1 box cars, Buffalo Creek, United States Army, Industrial Gates, Air Reduction, Norfolk and Western, and WIF. The 60-inch boxcars from the Conrail, Western Maryland, Burlington, Northern Rock Island, and Norfolk and Western. The A-Door 86 IQ boxcars, which includes... Actually, hold up. Which include 148 scale diecast metal sprung trucks with rotating bearing caps, diecast operating kinematic couplers, auto adjust for coupling on the straightaways, and rider coupling on curves, includes scale draft gear, mounting hardware, easy to conversion to Katie scale couplers, highly detailed plastic frames, and underbody details, separately applied details, new 8-door version of UP, SB, B&O, Pennsylvania Railroad, C&W, cheesy system, PC and Rock Island, non-opening side doors, unique road numbers on each car, length of 21.5 inches, and a minimum curve of 054. They have the Union Pacific, Southern Pacific, Baltimore, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Chicago Northwestern, cheesy system, Penn Central, and Rock Island. Here's some more 86-inch high-cube boxcars, some single-door round-of-roof boxcars, which include diecast metal sprung trucks with rotating bearing caps, operating couplers, both doors, one end and a car open, hitting uncoupling tabs, separately applied metal underframe details, opening side doors, and length of 14 inches and a minimum curve of 031. Here's some 89-inch auto rack carriers, some unibody tank cars, which include diecast metal sprung trucks and operating couplers with hitting uncoupling tabs, rotating bearing caps, diecast metals top platform frame ends in air cylinder, metal handrails, ladders, and warning play cards, length of 11 inches, minimum curve of 031. They have the ADM, GATX, AFPX, and Engelard. Here's the bathtub gondolas from CXS, the twin hoppers, and the N5B cabooses. They have some new cabooses from Pennsylvania, New Haven, and some more Pennsylvanias with different color schemes. Some legacy crane cars and boom cars. Some 21-inch passenger cars. Some 18-inch aluminum passenger cars. And now we're going to be moving on to the Lionel Universal remote. This remote can connect to all Lionel engines, whether it's Flyer Chief, Line Chief, or Line Chief Plus. And up until today, it can be equipped with legacy engines as well. Anyway, moving on, they have the Line Chief Plus FTA diesels and the B units. They have the Line Chief Plus GP20s and the NW2s switchers. The Line Chief Plus RS-3s, the Line Chief Plus rectifiers. They have the Line Chief Plus Mikados. They have New York Central, Union Pacific, 4501, who is currently operating at the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum. Not that anybody cares or not, but I care about it. Anyway, yeah, she's still in operation today. For some of you who already know, she's dressed up as GM&O 4382. And yeah. They also have some Line Chief Plus Hudsons. They have the Milwaukee Road, Santa Fe, Lackawanna, Burlington, and Canadian National. Here's the Line Chief Plus Pacifics, the Camelbacks, the Command Control 1955 Mo trucks, which include command control equipped with able to run command control mode or conventional transformer control mode, 148 scale model, powerful maintenance-free motor, forward and reverse operation, operating headlights, flashing strobe light on roof, die-cast metal body and frame, length of 6 inches, minimum curve of 27. Here's the Western Pacific Christmas one, Alaska, Milwaukee Road, CNJ, and N&W. They also have the command control rotary snowplows, the TIE ejectors, the TIE work cars, post-war inspired space and military. And now we're moving on to the dealer exclusive sets. First up, they have the Marquette Freight GP38 set, the CNW Windy City GP38 set, the Boston and Maine Paul Revere GP9 set, the Jersey Central Yard Boss set. And here's some assorted rolling stock, which includes die-cast metal sprung trucks and operating couplers on coupling tabs required. Includes 6 merchandise cubes, die-cast metal doors, length of 11.5 inches, minimum curve of 27. They have the Union Pacific REA and the Shell tanker and the Virginian tank or hopper. Here's some Smithsonian boxcars, which includes made in US of US and imported parts, die-cast metal sprung trucks and operating couplers, metal frame, opening doors, 10th and half inches, minimum curve of 27 inches. Here's the Baby Madison cars that we saw in the other catalogs. And here's the Pennsylvania GP9, which we've already seen. Here's the Baltimore and Ohio 40-inch trailer with tractor, Pennsylvania flat car with 40-inch trailer, a loading ramp, an early intermodal workhouse with sounds, 65 yard lights. Here's the Meadow River Lumber Heisler, Loggins cabin with sounds, Meadow River Lumber, log dump cars, log pack, loggers figure pack, also available, not shown. The plug and play lumberjacks, the Great Outdoors, which we've seen in previous, Lionelville, scrap yards, and some wind turbines, the oil pump, and the tower lights. The plug and play trackside, which includes the coal hopper loading, the burning switch tower, control tower, and classic auto gateman. Loading structures, bicycle bridges, and some control sawmill with sounds. They also have command control, plug and play accessory tracks, the gantry crane, and let's see. They have that work shed, I think. Here's some structures, the Grand Central Station, the Hooker tank car exiting, the arch under bridge, the bridge with flashers and piers, the pedestrian walkover features, O-gauge tunnels and lighted covered bridges, some extended truss bridge with piers, accessories with the wind turbine, floodlight tower, sail tower, rotary bacon yellow tire, some telephone poles, some bumpers, railroad bumpers and illuminated bumpers, dwarf signals, crossing gates, and crossing lights. They also have some trussels, some extras like the CW80 and the Legacy 360W Power Master and the figure 8. They have the track, a site for people who love trains, which is the QR code if you want to scan it. And they also have the iCab. And that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications on for new videos every day. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.